For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manns, and it's time for your daily dose of the doctor. Not much to talk about on Monday except for one Baltimore chop opening gap setup, so we may as well talk about that one. It was in Marathon Petroleum Corporation, ticker symbol MPC. We see that it's screened up here in our spreadsheet, and that the gap that was required for a 2SD opening, $2.41. We actually had a gap up of $4.84, so that tells us we've got a short sale in the making. Let's have a look at how this one played out and how we managed the trade. So here you see it, Marathon Pete. Some of you are new to Realtek, so let's just take a look at a couple of these charting features while we do this. First off, grab your horizontal line tool that's in the trend lines box, and that is going to bring up this little graphic right here. This gives you all the things that you can do with lines in Realtek when you're drawing them yourself. In this case, the only thing that we're interested in is a couple of entry and exit levels. So we see that the way that we handled this trade was that after the first bar of the day was reversed, right? We got to move down below the close of this first bar. We were looking for an entry. And the stop loss on the trade just up above the high of that bar, right around $59.95. Now you can see where we actually wound up getting filled. Those are the balloons that you see on the bars themselves. So when the second bar of the day came down through that closing price, we had an aggressive entry on it with a target down to the low of the session, so the low of the first 5 minutes of trading. Then when the third bar of the day came back up again, narrowly missed, hitting that stop loss, we had another set of orders go off that got us into another position on the trade. So now we had two lots of shares right from that same entry price, and we used a bracket order to take those two lots off sequentially as the stock moved lower and hit our target. So the bad news was this one had wide spread, so we had this slip on both of these entries, right? We wanted to get in 59.77. And as you can see here, we didn't actually get filled until down around $59.56. But the good news is $59.56 had a target down to $58.97, and we also had some positive slippage on the way out of these things. So you can see that you got all the way down to $58.86 in the second case, and in both cases, it made for a nice profit. So those were the Baltimore Chop 2SD opening gap trades for Monday, July 13th, 2015. We've still got lots and lots of international news going on each and every day. We've got some Fed speak coming up. We've got news on Iran coming up, and we've got more news on Greece coming up. So just expect the majority of the trading to be going on right around the opening bell, and not a lot of action on those planned trades. They've been reversing and heading in the other direction, and we just don't get any triggers on them. That's okay. Anytime there's geopolitical stuff going on, we know that a lot of our time is going to be spent on the sidelines. In any case, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, adrian@traderinsight.com. I hope you had a great trading day today. I hope you have an even better one on Tuesday. The best trader education anywhere, only from TraderInsight.com.